Hi, my name is Tiffany Smith, and I'm going to be the facilitator of this class. And I'm going to first introduce myself so that in the same way that I've asked you to do on discussion board, I am married, and I've been married for 26 years. I have two children. The oldest is 23, and he just graduated from the University of Tulsa with his bachelor's degree. My baby is 16 this summer, and he's a sophomore at the very same building that I teach at the high school. Speaking of teaching, I've been teaching since 1992, but for the last 20 years, I've been in special ed, and most of my experience has been at high school level. So that's probably different than a lot of the other educators, other professors that you had. I want to say that I enjoy reading, and I enjoy traveling, and I especially enjoy learning. Learning is a big deal to me. And so that's part of why we're all here, right? You want to be an educator, you also have to be a learner. My hope for this class is that you're going to reach out to me and that you're going to use me and take advantage of all of the experience and all the time that I've got. I really want you to have I want to have the opportunity to help you grow and to help you be the best educator that you possibly can. Let's talk a little bit about the class. This class is primarily about how and why we assess students. And we'll be covering classroom assessments, standardized testing, and the testing requirements of someone who is trying to become eligible for special education services in order to qualify for those services. We might even touch on a little bit of gifted and talented. As a counselor, you're going to find that you are probably going to have to be the test coordinator in your building. So this is going to be really important because not only are you going to have to understand the tests and the score reports and be the person who kind of can report on those things, but you're also probably going to have to train teachers on testing. As a special educator, you are going to have to do a lot of tests. Special education students are the most tested population that you can come across. And you have to do a lot of tests in order to determine eligibility, but you're also going to have to do a lot of tests to drive your instruction because you're not just instructing on a whole class doing everything, but on interventions and on specific things that you're trying to test and see if they're working for each individual student because they're going to have very different needs. Everything has to be individualized. So testing is going to be a big deal for everybody. Here's the deal. As a counselor and as a special ed teacher, your biggest issue is going to be student behavior. It can make a year and it can break a year. And it can also cause significant teacher burnout. Now, we want you to be so successful and we want you to go out there, and I want to see more people just fall in love with teaching and with students. And I want you to be confident when you leave. So I want you to be confident that you can address that student behavior. And I want you to be able to do it with evidence-based interventions and with the best of progress monitoring tools and everything that is up and coming in education. So if we can get to that point, you'll probably have a pretty good year once you start. While you're going to learn plenty from the chapter each week, you will also have to apply what you learn using the case studies that are both in the textbook and also in that supplemental book that was assigned. You'll do a little bit of that, not a lot, but a little bit. And you'll also get an opportunity to express your opinions and your background experience with your peers in discussion board. Lastly, but most importantly, we are going to do a case study of a real live student, and you'll pick the student that you do the case study on, and you'll do a functional behavior analysis. I'll teach you how to do that. And you will do a behavior intervention plan as part of your midterm. And then eventually you're going to show me the whole case study from beginning to end on a video as part of your final. Everything that you need to do these things and to lead you through, and the directions will all be on Blackboard. But if you have any problems, you're always welcome to call me. Well, I'm at school during the day, so Monday through Friday from 6 to about 10 p.m. Text me anytime and email me anytime, and I'll be happy to visit with you. I'm here to help you. That's what I want to do. This is what I'm most interested in, is helping you. And so I want you to make sure that you call me if you have a problem, or text me, or email me. That's going to be very important. My hope is that not only will you master enough of the curriculum and the materials in order to pass your praxis test, but that you will also gain some experiences that will help you in your job. Okay, so I'm really excited to be working with you, and I know you can do this. So God bless you this semester, and